Hey guys, welcome to my video on how self-driving cars work. If you missed my first two videos in this series, Intro to Self-Driving Cars and Focus on Waymo and Tesla, you can watch those using the links right up there. Let's get started on self-driving cars, how they actually work. So these cars basically need a 360 view of their position at any given time. They accomplish this, of course, using GPS, but also they use a system of cameras, lasers, and sensors that help them understand their immediate surroundings. Using all these data points, the car's software is taking in information and building a 3D image of the locations and surroundings of the car at any given time. Of course, the actual specific configuration of the hardware used is going to vary from company to company. Some examples: Uber's prototypes use 64 laser beams and some other sensors. Google's used in a variety of configurations over various phases of testing: lasers, radar, cameras, and sonar. Tesla has 8 cameras surrounding the car, which provide those 360 views. They also use 21 ultrasonic sensors that detect hard and soft objects, and they use radar that faces forward that can see through conditions that a camera or a human would have some trouble with, like heavy fog, heavy rain, things like that. The software in these cars takes in that data and creates that 3D image, constantly making decisions. Companies that are building and testing self-driving cars are also beginning to experiment with a technology called LiDAR. LiDAR uses light to detect the shape of objects. It's actually, right now, a major point of contention in a court battle between Google's Waymo and Uber. A former Waymo employee shared the Waymo LiDAR designs with Uber, and so now it's become a major battle in court. LiDAR is a really big deal in self-driving cars because it produces a much superior image than any other sensor. Cameras, for example, can be blinded with bright light or they can misinterpret shadows, but LiDAR isn't fooled by any of these conditions that cause noise in other types of sensors. Despite the obvious superiority in these sensors, they need to be smaller and cheaper and more reliable before we can actually use them efficiently in self-driving cars for commercial purposes. This will be accomplished when we're able to make them solid-state systems. Right now, there's a lot of moving parts, and that makes them sensitive, expensive, large. If we were able to make them smaller, that would be a lot cheaper to manufacture. That would allow us to make them smaller. That would make them more stable. There are two companies, I'm sure there's many more, two companies of note currently working on this project. They are called Luminar Technology and Velodyne. So that's a really quick overview on how self-driving cars actually operate. I hope that was really helpful and you learned something new. If you did, please like, comment, and or share this video. And go on to my next video, which is going to focus on how you can actually get your hands on a self-driving car. Links right up there, and I'll see you over there.